you, Dan.
It's very off-putting if you're going to film over a window.
I was just seeing what was back there.
No, that's where you're being manipulated. You weren't just seeing that.
Yes, I was. How are you going to tell me? I was.
Because your camera was up there.
Yeah, I was seeing what was back there with my camera. I'm not going to jump up there. I wanted to see what was over there.
Specific you're looking for, I could help you with.
No.
And I need you to wait outside, please.
This is a public lobby. I have every right to be
You
here.
just said you have no business with us.
I told you I have business,
Filming
not
is
with
not
you
business.
directly.
Filming is not
Yes,
business.
it
You may
is.
film out there.
It's a First Amendment protected activity,
You may
Dan.
film out there.
It's a First Amendment protected activity, Dan. I'm just in a
I'm not
public
telling
lobby.
you to stop filming. I'm asking you to get out of the lobby.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to. No.
Okay.
This is a public lobby, Dan.
Thank you.
I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not disrupting business.
And he's going to continue filming.
Do you have any real legitimate business with us?
Yeah, I already explained it to Dan. Who are you?
Eric Peterson.
Eric? Yeah, I already explained it to Dan, what my business was here.
Well, are you done?
No, not done. I'm not done.
What's your business?
My business is to document everything that's in this public lobby. That's my business here.
Well, it's public to a degree. If you don't have business, we don't let people stay.
Yeah, I'm not loitering. I'm engaging in conduct here. I'm not just standing around not doing anything.
Okay. Well, did you film it?
Well, yeah, respectfully, you don't tell me when my business is done. I want to just continue about my business. You know, Dan's starting to get a little bit aggressive, so yeah, you're starting to get a little bit aggressive because you're saying I'm manipulating you and
You
all
didn't
this other
answer my
things.
question honestly. That's why I said.
I am. I did answer your question. What question did I answer dishonestly?
We've called.
You
Marie
are.
Police.
Sean,
That's fine. That's
And
you
then you're
could
done, and you don't have business.
you can call the police. Look, you see what they're doing right there? How they're putting up that paper on the window? That's what's called creating privacy. They're creating privacy. This is a public area. Anything I can see from this public area, I can record it. So if they want to put up a barrier to prevent me from seeing in their office or whatever was over there, then that's fine. That's creating privacy from a public
Like
area.
I said, we've called Marine Police.
Yeah.
When I get here, if you don't have legitimate business, you don't need to be here.
Yeah, well,
And then
I'll
it
wait. I'll wait for
becomes
I'll wait for law enforcement. Are you law enforcement?
No.
Okay. So do you know what trespassing is?
I'm an administrator here.
So
Right?
are you familiar with the criminal statute of trespassing in
I
Utah?
know. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You're also really
so-
making all our staff very uneasy, which is not okay.
Uneasy for what?
Uneasy.
For a
Weird
man with a
behavior.
camera?
Yeah.
That's
Weird
uneasy.
behavior.
But there's cameras right. There's a camera right above my head right here. There's a camera right over there. Does that make? What if I felt uneasy by your cameras? What's the difference?
For security.
Oh, but I can't have security. I can't gather content for my story.
I'm still baffled. What's your business?
Yeah, I told you. I told Dan I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story. I don't want to speak to anybody. I told you I didn't want to interview with anybody.
Okay.
But yet you keep coming over here talking to me.
Well, if
Both
it's
of
done,
you.
You came in the
Please
building.
leave.
I did
Yeah.
not.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
You came in the building.
You addressed me when I was outside.